So, you open your laptop, ready to create. You've got the coffee, you've got the idea, you've got that window of focus you've been waiting for all day, but then it starts. A pop-up for a new AI assistant that promises to write your emails for you. A full-screen ad for a project manager, revolutionary, paradigm-shifting, buzzword compliant. You see a tweet about the ultimate note-taking app. Suddenly you're watching a 20-minute video on its bi-directional linking capabilities. Before you know it, an hour has passed. The only thing you've produced is a new folder on your desktop filled with trial software installers. The modern creator's workspace isn't just a desk anymore. It's a digital minefield of distractions disguised as solutions. We're constantly bombarded with the promise of a game-changing tool. Every day there's a new app, a new plugin, a new subscription service. It claims it will organize your life, streamline your workflow, make you 10 times more productive. The result? We spend more time evaluating tools than actually using them. This chase for the perfect setup, this constant searching for the next shiny object, has become a form of procrastination in itself. It feels productive, but it's not. This tool overload in the creative space is paralyzing. It's a subtle trap. It preys on our desire to be better, to be more efficient. We're chasing these shiny objects, hoping one of them will be the magic bullet that solves all our problems. But in reality, we're just fragmenting our focus, complicating our workflows, and ultimately, slowing ourselves down. We're building a tech stack so tall and precarious that the slightest breeze of a new feature announcement threatens to topple the whole thing over. We're so busy optimizing the process that we forget to actually do the work. So, what if we just stopped? What if you could silence the noise and focus only on the tools that genuinely make you faster, make you better, make you more creative? What if you built a streamlined, minimalist toolkit that just works, letting you get back to what actually matters, doing your best work? Today, that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm ranking every major tool in my creative workflow, from S tier, the absolute game changers, all the way down to F tier, the ones you should just forget about. No sponsorships, no affiliate codes, just my honest, unfiltered take after thousands of hours of real-world use. Alright, first up, the foundation of any serious creative operation, project management. This is the command center, the source of truth for your entire team and workflow. Get this right and everything else flows smoothly. Get it wrong and you're in for a world of missed deadlines, lost files, endless just checking in emails. It's a category filled with heavy hitters, each promising to fix chaos. Here are the main players. Let's talk about Trello. It gets an F tier from me. Its one-sentence value proposition is, it's a digital corkboard for your tasks. For the simplest, one-person projects, maybe it's fine, but the moment you introduce any level of complexity, multiple stakeholders, subtasks, dependencies, reporting, the simple card-based system completely falls apart. Next up is Asana, B tier. Its value prop is, a powerful team-centric platform for tracking project progress from start to finish. Asana is genuinely good, especially for larger teams that need clear ownership and timeline views. Its portfolio and workload features are a specific scenario where it really shines. It's robust and reliable. However, it can feel a bit rigid and corporate, often forcing you into its way of thinking rather than adapting to your unique creative workflow. And that brings us to ClickUp, A tier. ClickUp's pitch is, the one app to replace them all, with endless customization. Lists, boards, calendars, Gantt charts, whiteboards, docs. It's an incredibly powerful toolkit that can be molded into almost any workflow. The reason it's not S tier is that this strength is also its weakness. The platform can feel bloated and occasionally buggy. The constant push of new, sometimes half-baked features can be overwhelming. So, that leaves us with the S tier. For me, without a doubt, that's Notion. Its one-sentence value proposition is, a unified workspace where you can think, write, and plan. What makes Notion a game changer isn't just that it's a project manager, it's that it's a flexible system of building blocks, pages, databases, integrations. It solves the core problem of tool fragmentation by bringing your docs, wikis, and task management into a single, interconnected ecosystem. It doesn't force you into a predefined system. Instead, it gives you databases, which you can then view in any way you want. Kanban board, calendar, timeline, gallery, simple table. Different team members can view the same data differently. When a video's status is changed to ready for edit, An automation instantly creates a new linked page in our editor's to-do database. All of this happens from a single status change. There's no manual handoff. No, hey, this is ready message. The system just works. Alright, let's move on to the tools that are the heart of the creative process itself. The core creation software. This is where the ideas actually take shape, where pixels are pushed, and where the final product is born. These are the apps we live in for hours a day, so their efficiency and power have a direct and massive impact on our output. First, let's talk about Adobe Photoshop. This one's a B tier for me. Its enduring value proposition is the industry standard tool for detailed image manipulation and raster graphics. It's incredibly deep and powerful, and for specific heavy-duty tasks like complex compositing, high-end retouching, it remains unmatched. However, for the bulk of day-to-day creative work, it's become slow, bloated, and frankly, overkill. The critical flaw: it's a destructive, layer-based workflow in a world that now demands non-destructive, component-based speed. It's like using a sledgehammer to hang a picture frame. For design, my S tier is, unequivocally, Figma. Its value proposition is simple and powerful. A collaborative, web-based interface design tool that streamlines the entire design process. But its unique feature is its mastery of components and variants. When you edit the master, every instance updates instantly. This is the solution to Photoshop's biggest flaw. I'm placing Adobe Premiere Pro in A tier. Its one-line value is a professional timeline-based video editor with unparalleled integration into the Adobe ecosystem. However, its age is starting to show. Performance can be inconsistent, frustrating stability issues and crashes. And that S-tier spot goes to DaVinci Resolve. Its value proposition: an all-in-one solution for editing, color correction, visual effects, and audio post-production. The unique feature that saves hours is its page-based workflow, all without ever rendering, exporting, or round-tripping. Source tape view. Scrub your entire day's footage in one go. Drop best takes with one key press. This feature shaves hours off the assembly edit. The time saved. And its legendary performance and stability mean you spend less time watching loading bars and more time creating. Okay, let's talk about the secret weapon of truly productive people: automation. This isn't about building complex robots. It's about making your software and apps talk to each other so you don't have to be the middleman. Tools that work while you sleep, connecting services, and handling repetitive tasks. Think of it as the digital glue holding your entire workflow together. Getting this right means you spend more time creating and less time on administrative busy work. First up, we have Zapier, which I'm giving the A tier. One-line value. It's the most user-friendly and widely supported platform for connecting your web apps. Side by side, Zapier Zap versus Make Scenario. Sliding into the S-tier spot is Make, formerly known as Integromat. Its value prop: far more powerful and visually intuitive for a fraction of the cost. Zapier is simpler to start with. Make lets you build complex, multi-step scenarios that Zapier would either struggle with or charge you a fortune for. The reason Make takes the S tier is its visual canvas and operational depth. Routers, iterators, error handlers. You can build systems that Zapier simply can't. Or creating conditional logic that sends data to different places based on its content. Imagine I've just uploaded a new video file. Watch this. In Make, I set a trigger, sends to Otter.ai, Slack notify, create Trello card, add transcript comment. In 60 seconds, saves at least 15 minutes, error-free. This is where local automation and utility apps come in. In this space, we have Alfred, which I'm placing in the B tier. However, the S tier for me has to be Keyboard Maestro. One-liner. It's the most powerful and comprehensive macro utility for macOS, period. Keyboard Maestro can control literally anything on your Mac, from mouse clicks in specific applications to complex conditional logic based on what window is active. All with one hotkey. With Keyboard Maestro, when I press this in any Save As dialog box, it automatically types out the project name, adds GV1, and then types today's date. Those seconds add up into minutes. hours of saved time and reduced mental friction. Alfred is excellent, but Keyboard Maestro earns the S tier because it operates at a deeper level of the OS. So, you've got your creation tools and your automations dialed in, but no one creates in a vacuum. The next category of tools is all about connecting with your collective brain, your community, your peers, your sources of learning. This is where you go to get unstuck. Find inspiration, get critical feedback, and level up your skills. But taking the S tier spot is Discord. Its one-line value proposition is real-time, organized community interaction, and direct access to peers and experts. A well-run Discord server it's a digital office or studio space. Gear talk, editing problems, feedback requests. This organization means you can ask a highly specific question and get an answer from an expert within minutes. It transforms learning into a synchronous, active one. I'll jump into a motion design Discord server, post a screen recording of the issue, post my project settings, and post exactly what I've already tried. Often, within 10 minutes, someone will reply with the exact setting I missed, or a link to a tutorial that solves it. I'm giving Reddit a solid B tier. Context section A and later deep dive. Its value is that it's a massive collection of niche-specific forums. This leaves YouTube, which I'm placing in the A tier. Its value, largest free library of tutorials on Earth. While it's unbelievably valuable, the signal-to-noise ratio can be a problem. Use a second clean Google account. Subscribe only to the absolute best. Create unlisted playlists. Advanced color grading. Figma prototyping tricks. This turns your YouTube account from a passive content fire hose into an active, organized library. Stop being a passive lurker. My pro tip, the proof of work method. Example phrasing. Hey everyone, I'm trying to achieve X. I've tried method A, which gave me this weird result. Screenshot. And method B, link to the tutorial, but I'm stuck at this specific step. My goal is this final outcome. Am I missing something? This shows respect for people's time and invites help. It's also the best way to find collaborators. Use Reddit for complex, subjective, research-based questions. Pick the right subreddit. Read top posts. Structure matters. Bold headings, bullets, links. Show your work. Alright, let's talk about one of the biggest time sinks. Finding the right assets. The goal here is speed and quality, without compromise. First up, we have Unsplash. I'm placing this one firmly in the B tier. Its value, high quality, free to use photos. Fantastic resource. Next in line is Adobe Stock. I'm putting this in the F tier. Pricing is steep, licensing confusingly restrictive, library often feels a bit too stocky and corporate. Now let's talk about Storyblocks. This one lands in the A tier for me. Its value proposition is straightforward. Unlimited downloads. Encourages creativity and iteration. But the king of the hill, my S tier pick, Envato Elements. Its value proposition is unbeatable. A single all-you-can-eat subscription for... It's not just an asset library, it's a comprehensive creative toolkit. I can search futuristic UI and instantly see video templates, presets, sound effects, odd calling, background music, Dolby Sound, fonts. This ability is the ultimate workflow accelerator. You can iterate until it's perfect. It's a three-step process. Broad keyword, filter and refine. Cut my results down 10 min. Visual similarity. This entire process takes less than 60 seconds. So after all that, what's the one tool that I absolutely cannot live without? For me, it has to be Envato Elements. It's the ultimate creative force multiplier. The transformative feature is its all-in-one, unlimited subscription model. Within minutes, download a DaVinci Resolve title template, a matching font, a full soundtrack, a dozen 4K B-roll clips, without a single thought about cost or licensing. That changed everything. Now on the flip side, what's the hype tool that I've completely abandoned? That would be Asana. I spent more time managing Asana's complex subtasks and dependencies and timeline views, and we were drowning in notifications and process, and it was slowing us down. I replaced it with a much simpler shared Notion database. Our productivity instantly shot up. The best toolkit is a curated, toolkit. It's not about having the most tools or the most expensive tools. It's about having the right tools that are laser-focused on your specific output. The ultimate test. Does it help you produce better results? Faster? If the answer is no, it's time to audit it. Be ruthless. Your time and your creative energy are your most valuable assets, so build a stack that protects them. But this is a conversation. What do you think? Agree or disagree with my tiers? Drop your hottest take in the comments. What's your most overrated tool? If you want more deep dives into useful creative workflows and tech, make sure you're subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.